In continuing in Pasuk Gimel, V'Yisrael ahav et Yosef mikol banav kivens kunim hulo v'asalo ketonet pasim. So we saw that there was this relationship which we don't understand really the context of, according to our Chaim HaKadosh, which then disrupted the equilibrium in the house. Let's try to understand what is this love based on. So if we take a look at Rashi, it seems the pasuk tells us that the reason Yaakov loved Yosef was ki benz kunim hula. So Rashi says benz kunim shenola lo la'et ziknato. He was born to him during the time of his old age. V'unglus tirgame bar chakim hule. And Unglus translates it as one who has zikna zeshekodna chochma. He was his wise son. Anything that he taught to Shem ve'ever, he gave over to him. Davar acher, a third interpretation, shayav ziv ikunim shelo domelo, that his physical features resembled one another. Now, obviously, each part of Rashi needs to be examined and understood. So let's take it side. The first shot in Rashi, it was shenola la'et ziknato. If we take a look at the Ramban says ki benz kunim hulo shenola lo beit ziknato v'unglus tergem ari bar chakim hule shekol ma shalama mishem ve'ever ma'asar lo davar acher shaya zikunim shelo domeh lo lashon Rashi v'chein amar Rabbi Abraham ki benz kunim sholidolus kunav v'hu ben tishim v'chat shana. He was 91 when he gave birth to him. V'gam achi Binyamin karo yelus kunim katan, and that's why also Binyamin is referred to as a yelus kunim. The Ramban challenges this interpretation of Ben's Kunim, the first interpretation of Rashi, as just being physically of old age. It seems from the Pshat and the Pasuk that the reason why Yaakov loved him more than the other brothers was because he was Ben's Kunim. See, when you look at a benz kunim, you're looking at somebody who was born after like a long break, a hiatus. There are many kids, and then 10 years later a child is born. He's the benz kunim. But when Yosef is 1 year old and Yisachar is 2 and Zvulun is 3, or the opposite, each one is a year older, so we're not really talking about such an age difference. And technically speaking, when Yaakov Avinu marries at 84, so they're all pretty much his old age. Therefore, says Ramban, what does it mean? Ki benz kunim is he loves him because of his old age. It's not because, as we understood Pshat and Rashi, he was born to his old age, because many of them were born to his old age. Or if that's Pshat of really the old age, and Binyamin should be the one par excellence, because there is a time of like 6-8 years until Binyamin is born. But rather, Pshat of the old age is that a father usually takes one of his younger sons to be with him as somebody to help him out. And he leans on him, he doesn't leave his side. Benz kunim means a child who will serve the father in his old age. And this is why Yaakov loved him, because he has chosen Yosef to be that child to serve him. That's why when they would go to a faraway place, Yosef wasn't with them, because Yosef's job, although he was in charge of teaching them the Mireh Hatzon, his major job was to mishamish his father, and he spent his time at home. And that's why according to this understanding of Ben's Kunim, we can understand the Malbim, the end of the Pasuk, Vasalok Torah Pasim. If we take a look on page number 1, the Malbim, Yisrael Lahavat Yosef Mikol Banav, Vaya Tama Ava Mitzad Ben's Kunim Hu. Im haben shenola leitzukinuto, im shederach haskenim, as he quotes Ramban here. Shikach haben atzair shemol lefanav shamsho, v'hu nikra ben zkunim, shomed l'sharto b'tziknuto. Ben zkunim doesn't mean a child born to the old age, but rather a child who will serve the father in his old age. V'lachein, and therefore salok Torah pasim. So now we understand the end of the pasuk. The Malbim says, according to this understanding, Ki yeter habanim shayu tamid b'sadeh imatzon lavshu kederach haroim. The other brothers who were with the sheep wore shepherd clothes. Havahu shama b'bayit lefanai aviv, but he whose job it was solely to serve his father, hayat tzarich leposh b'gdei kavod l'chvod aviv. He would have to wear appropriate clothes, honorable clothes, to serve his father. As the Medrash teaches us, Chazal teach us by Esav, that Esav would put on special clothes from Shamish, his father. This was the aspect of kippur. This was the aspect of honor. And it's for this reason that he made him this ketona. So according